You guys ready? Hey everybody, this is the... Okay, hold on.
Why are you laughing?
Because it's funny that the truck is in front of us. We might even leave that in. Hey everybody, you're watching the Mud Guy RC. I'm the Mud Guy.
I'm Bear.
I'm Skooch.
And today we have a real big show. These Benchtime with the Bear, and we actually have Benchtime with the Skooch video. Benchtime... God.
What's it, dude?
Hey everybody, you're watching the Mud Guy RC. I'm the Mud Guy.
I'm the Bear.
I'm Skooch.
And today we have a really big show for you today. We have Benchtime with the Bear, and we also have Benchtime with the Skooch. He wanted to be in on he wants to be in on all the videos, and we wanted to do something special for him today. So let's start out by saying welcome to all the new subs and viewers.
Probably by the time you get this edited and up, we'll have 600 subscribers.
Yeah. We're right. I think last time I looked, we're at 598, I think, and that's pretty cool. So thank you.
Thank you.
We enjoy this. This is cool. So welcome, and just to give you a brief synopsis of what the show is about, this is about me, the Mud Guy, and my evolution through the RC hobby. We're actually coming close to my... addiction to the RC hobby, and we're actually coming up close to my 1-year anniversary of buying my /4x4.
No way.
Yeah, October. Well, it's like a month away. But yeah, that was my first... When I say modern RC, I was huge into it as a kid, big time, and... Since I got back, recently a year ago, got back into it, I've learned a lot. So that's what this show's about, the evolution of me. I don't claim to be anything but still a newbie, and I'd like to share my tips, and you know, we have lots of cool family activities that involve RC. So anyway, that's basically what the show's about. And let's talk about Project OMAR, which is this big...
How can we not talk about Project OMAR? Because he's taking up the whole screen.
No, this won't be here the whole show, but I am loving this truck. This is Project OMAR. And if you didn't watch our first video, Project OMAR. OMAR was a tour guide that we had in Iceland who drove this big, monstrous silver off-road vehicle and took us all through Iceland and kind of inspired us to do many things, including turn our team associated rival into... now, his truck didn't look like this, but...
It was more of an SUV.
Yeah. I tried to get something kind of commercial looking and make it off-roady. You know, I'm not a big monster truck guy. This monster truck is cool. I really like it. And this is Project OMAR, and I have a pretty cool series on it that you guys can check out. And let me know what you think. Let me know if... you know, Project OMAR is cool. Do you like the GMC top kick body? You know, I had a couple guys write in, say it's really neat. One guy said, you know, the body's a little bit too small for that truck, and I know it's, you know, tires are a little small, the body's a little small, but that being said, I can't take my eyes off it. I really like the way this looks. I thank a channel, Dat Boy Nice 99. He was my inspiration for getting the GMC top kick body. I think it was one of the first videos I saw that actually, it's another channel, another YouTube channel, where they use the GMC top kick body. So I got to see it in something other than a picture. So thanks to him. Thanks to Aussie RC Playground. He was the first guy that really got into the Team Associated Rival. His running video is what kind of threw me over the edge to getting the Team Associated Rival. And he's been watching these videos, so thanks to him. And Project OMAR. So let me know what you think about that. What do you think? Does it remind you of Iceland?
It does remind me.
Or honeymoon?
It does. I mean, obviously this is not an SUV, and we rode around for 8 hours in an SUV.
It was SUV,
but
yeah.
It does remind me because the tires on the original OMAR were so big because of all of the terrain that we were going on that the body did look small. It was out of proportion.
Yes.
So yes, it does remind me. Of
OMAR, cool. Yeah, that's why I went with the Shockwaves, because OMAR's tires were like that chevron type tread, and the stock tires, which are cool. This comes with neat stock tires. They were a little bit different. So I'm.
What do you think?
Do you like Project OMAR? I'll beep it out.
I'll beep it out. We beep that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said his real name. We had to beep it out.
Yeah, he's the Skooch. Skooch, what do you think? Do you like this? What's your favorite part about it?
The basket.
The basket up top, I know, and the funny thing is, this was an idea I had. I took some measurements. It's almost like this basket was made for this truck because it fits in here perfectly, and the mounting points actually hit the whatever these
the rails,
the body rails on the top of the truck. It hits them perfectly, so it's almost like it was meant to be. So
it was meant to be.
So anyway, let's move on. Oh, an idea for a bash body.
He didn't have any coffee today.
No, I'm off my game.
After the last video where he was a mile a minute on coffee, I put my foot down and said no coffee.
No coffee before videos, so I'm a little off my game today. But yes, so anyway, this is going to be our trail video body right here, and we're going to mount cameras up top, LEDs. Give me a little bit of time for the LEDs because I'm going to solder them up myself, and that might take some time. But I need a bash body. And here, let's take this off, and I want to show you some ideas that I have here. Now, first up, I said this in another video, and this is what Team Associated gives you right here. And this body is real poo-poo. And I'm telling you, and I don't know.
Is that the technical term?
It is poo-poo. And you can't, I don't know if you guys can see it, but when you cut this out, it actually flares out on the side because the plastic is so cheesy. There's no detail at all. I mean, for as much as I like Team Associated, this body is poo-poo.
Okay, but maybe it would be good if you wanted to do more of an elaborate paint job.
Okay, so one of the ideas I had for the rival bash body is actually to use a short course body, and not a short course body like a racing short course body, just a body that would fit on a 10 scale short course. And let me know if this idea is goofy or not, but one thing that I thought about was maybe like a Raptor body, you know, on top of this. Definitely has to it. Now keep in mind, and I'll show some close-ups of this, but keep in mind that this will sit a little bit lower because, you know, it's riding on top of the body post. But, you know, I'm of the mind that a regular short course body is for short course racing, and that, you know, I see some guys put bigger tires on slashes and stuff like that. I think it looks cool. But for the most part, I'm either going to go, if I try this idea, I'm either going to go with the true scale Raptor body or the true scale Chevy body. And I think it might be kind of cool. It'll get me away from that stock body, and it definitely, the proportions look okay. The wells aren't perfect, you know, and I think what I would do is when I'm cutting out the Lexan, leave a little bit, you know, in the front for some body molding. And maybe a little bit in the back too, so I definitely try to custom cut it. But it fits the chassis width-wise, which is nice. And it'll cover more of the truck. And I think it might look kind of cool. So let me know, comment below, let me know if this is a goofy idea or if I should go ahead and do it, and what you think.
I think it looks pretty, but don't you think it's a little long?
No, it's, if you look back here, I'm right up against the back bumper here.
Yeah.
And it's right below, you know, right behind the front bumper.
So when it sits, it'll sit down behind the bumper.
It will. And I want to try to cover up the shocks because the shocks are really close together, and if you can see the shocks, it kind of looks goofy. So I definitely want to try to get this a little bit lower.
Well, can we spray paint the shocks? So they're not...
No. I mean, you get shock covers and stuff like that, but no, they are kind of what they are.
Oh.
But you can get shock covers. I just want more of the body to cover that up. And the true scale Raptor body has smaller wells too. So this is the Traxxas one off the other Raptor. So anyway, just an idea. Just throw that out there, see what you guys think. Because I'm not going to use the top kick body for bashing. I want to use something different. And like I said, the stock body that I bought, I have it. I might use it, but it's still no good. And there's not a whole lot out there for this truck because it is a little bit longer than the MGT. So, but anyway,
that's so new too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that there's some guys might come out with something in the future. But the truck kind of would have to take off for that to happen. I don't know. But I've been looking around. I've seen some cool things that you know, 1/8 scale stadium truck bodies and all that, and you know, I don't know. So it's just something I've been thinking about. Let's move on. What do we have next here? We have.
You wanted to talk about some channels.
Oh yeah. We don't do shout-outs. You know, I've said that before. We don't do shout-outs, but you know, from time to time, I want to tell you about channels that you guys may or may not know about, and one of them being Mr. RC Fanatic. He's this is my personal favorite RC channel at the moment, but you know, he's really cool, and the reason I like him is because, well, first of all, he's doing a boat right now. He's into other RC too, but he's doing a boat and he's building it from scratch. And one of the things I get trapped into, and I can't think outside of the box, is that I feel like every mod I need to do or every you know, project I need to do is done with something you have to buy. And
Bonnie, you were brilliant with your pen cap.
Yeah, well, yeah, the pen cap.
That's my favorite.
But that's the thing that RC and modeling they go hand in hand. And I'd like to see more of, and I'd like to do it more often, where I'm not locked into what's for sale and what just the, you know, the stereotypical things are. You know, like you have to buy this specific body for this specific truck and use this, you know. And if you watch Mr. RC Fanatic's channel, he has taken an idea in his head and made it something real. Intelligently, yeah. And so that's why and if you don't know who he is and you go check him out, Mr. RC Fanatic. This is the right time to check out his videos because he's just finished, I guess he's finished building his boat. He's building a boat from scratch. And the next episode, I guess, is his test run out in the lake. So you get to watch the whole build series and you still have a cliffhanger left over. So it's a cool channel. I love him. It's a great thing to watch. It's inspiring and it makes me want to be more of a model builder and involve model building into RC. So where are we going? So anyway, Mr. RC Fanatic, check him out. What's your
demographics are changing.
My demographics, yes. That's another thing I want to talk about. When I first started this channel, we had like 0% female viewership, and we're now at 10%. And I kind of want to know why that is. So I'll hand it over to the bear, and she can probe the viewing audience here.
MG here has an idea that it's single moms trying to figure out what their sons are into and research what they are into so they can be a part of it, which is wonderful. I have a different idea. My idea is actually, well, and you're not going to like this idea. And it starts with that. It starts with the fact that he's teaching moms about what their sons are into. But they stay because I married a handsome guy.
No. And I don't believe that. And I know a lot of guys would say they're cougars and catfish and all that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. So that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not saying it's anything other than that they're gaining something from you and using you as eye candy at the same time.
Well, then 10% isn't enough. But I want to know, ladies, 10% of you are watching, or 10% of my viewers are ladies. Comment below. Let me know why you watch this, why you watch RC video. And the age group was like mid-40s, so that's what makes me think it's kids. It's moms that are getting their kids. You're not mid-40s. Moms that are getting their kids into, or their kids are getting into RC, and the moms have to check it out. That's my theory. But I want to know. I want to know what's going on so I can make appropriate videos for the 10% female viewership that I have. So anyway, ladies, welcome. Comment below.
Yes.
All right.
And he's mine.
Yeah. And anyway, so what we talk?
What did you build this
week? RC stand. We built an RC stand for our track.
He did it.
Finally, yes. And we had big plans to use it today, but it's raining, so that's one of the reasons we're inside doing a Benchtime video. Rain has killed us this year in my production schedule. But yeah, we finally built the RC stand. I got video of that. And that was pretty cool. It's built pretty durable, so I'm not worried about the kids falling. And now the monkey and neighbor kid can get a bird's eye view of the track, and it'll help them out. They won't, they're crashing on the back stretch there because they can't see it. So the back curve.
Do you like the stand?
Yeah. Do you like the stand? He helped out. Skooch helped out a lot.
What's the stand look like?
Yeah.
It's like brown.
It's brown.
Is it tall?
Yeah.
Do you have to climb up?
Yeah.
Do you feel really tall when you're up there?
Yeah.
Is it going to help you out?
I think so.
Well, how is it going to help you out?
Because it's higher.
It's higher. Yeah, I had some recycled lumber from a deck. What did we say? It was a trellis. It was my mom had a sun blocker thing over her deck, a trellis.
Is that the technical term?
And it needed to come down. So the lumber was really old, and that's what I thought right there. It's like, bam, RC stand. And it came out pretty cool. So we have an RC stand. You'll see that in our track videos. And that's
when it stops raining.
Yep, that's the latest and greatest about the track. I know you guys are dying for some track videos. I'm stuck in the world of OMAR right now. But the next thing we're going to talk about is the Mud Guy RC decals. So
get a little closer.
Yeah,
get closer.
I don't know if it's going to focus on it or not.
Yeah.
But I put it on the rival body, and I have some close-ups of that too. But what they are is you peel off the. How does this work? Oh, you peel off the back, put these where you want them to go, and then you kind of rub this on here. It's not like a regular sticker; it's more like a decal. And I got a whole bunch of these, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I gave some out to my buddies, and I'm going to use them on my trucks for sure. But
surprisingly, I do not have one yet.
Yes, well, we're not going to put anything on the Raptor. That's our show truck. People ask me all the time, it's like, why is the Raptor so clean? What do you use to clean it? And I was like, we don't use it. That's why it stays clean. I think She took it out in the yard once, and the 2 trail videos were the only time she used it.
I don't necessarily want it for my RC. I want it for me.
Oh, what do you want it?
I don't know where I'm gonna put it somewhere.
Put it on your regular car.
Put it on my computer at work or something.
Okay, Mud Guy RC. So I got decals. I don't know what I want to do with them yet. You know, I want to give some out, but you know, if I gave them out all right away, then you know I'd be out. So
I don't know. Maybe what we should say is first with an email address, we'll send you one in the mail.
I don't know. Don't.
I think it's a great idea.
I know, yeah, but they're just gonna come pouring in.
Well,
and
I just only one first.
I want to make sure that you guys are actually gonna use them too, because they're not cheap. But
there's only one first.
So,
I will put first with an email address, and you will get.
So anyway, where the channel is going is that what we're talking about next?
That's what's good now.
Yeah, so we're doing the stand. I'd like to get back on the track, do some cool race videos, and we got to get the OMAR out on the trail. You know, that's its purpose in our life is to, and we're gonna put cameras up in the roof basket too to get some better GoPro shots of when we're out on the trails. One of the issues I have.
How are you gonna mount the GoPro in the basket?
I don't know yet. I have tripod mounts, and I'm thinking of just kind of putting a 1/4-inch bolt up through the bottom. I'd have to cut it short and then maybe kind of shoe gluing it so it doesn't I can Loctite it, but it would still spin on there. So I'm going to use tripod mounts and just kind of bolt it up from the bottom. I want to make it so it is removable. I don't want it to be permanent. But one of the big issues that we have, I got to tell you about this, is with OMAR, the truck is so big. One of my biggest problems is going to be taking it to our shoot. We use a, I don't know if you saw this in another video, we use a wrestling backpack to tote the Raptor around, and then we can backpack it into our shoot. But with this truck, God, you're gonna have to basically drive it there. Which, our one shoot, we were a mile into the woods before we even started recording anything. So I might have to make some kind of pack frame for Project OMAR. So we're gonna do race videos. We're gonna do some trail videos. I got some cool thing coming up with the SE 10.2 too. I know it's been a while since we've seen that truck, and I'm gonna change some stuff around in the transmission, which I'm gonna do a video on in the near future.
What's wrong with the transmission?
Well, I want to get away from the ball diff, but I kind of want to keep it a secret too, because it's kind of it's not a completely unique idea, but it's a little bit different. So I kind of want to, have it be somewhat of a surprise. But anyway, that's in the future.
Surprise is over.
And let me know too if you guys have any ideas for videos. Keep in mind, this is not your typical YouTube channel. I had a guy write it, you should do unboxings for everything you buy. It's like, no. No. And it's no. And unboxings are good. There's guys that do it really well too. And that's, some of them base their show off of reviews. Unboxings are very systematic. They're very intelligent about it. My unboxing when I get an RC cart lasts about 30 seconds. And I honestly can't open a box and just start spewing out facts and things that I noticed and all that. It's a learning process for me. So an unboxing to me is kind of like, okay, this is what it looks like, and I've already seen that because I've watched somebody else's unboxing. So no, we're never going to do unboxings. I did one once and it's not even that popular. Yeah.
It didn't work.
So this isn't a review type, unboxing type test show. It's just us buying, not buying something, just doing stuff. And, this show is not about me shopping. And I know some other guys have shows like that, and some are good, some are bad. I think some guys really stick to the traditional, I bought this, I'm unboxing that, I'm going to give my review on it. And you don't have to. There's guys that do it, and there's guys that do it well, and they have that niche. I don't want to go down that route. I want to go to something different, completely different. I want you guys to like me because, we're funny and he's goofy. He can't sit still on camera, So anyway, this video is probably way too long now. So
yeah, we're at 12 minutes.
So thanks for watching. I'm the Mud Guy.
I'm the Bear.
I'm the Skooch.
Take care.
Bye.